Today is day 15 of an incredible series that I am calling Answer the Call 30 Days to Launch Your Doula Career. This series has been one that I've been thinking about creating for a while. The goal of the series is to really help prepare aspiring doulas and even new doulas to get some momentum with putting a few things in place during the month of December and then use that momentum to continue to launch and grow their doula business for the year 2025. In the first couple of weeks so far, we have talked about things like backup doulas. We talked about doula training. We've talked about type of birth work. We've talked about building your confidence and emotional resilience. And so I highly, highly encourage you to go back and listen to days 1 through 14. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I feel like not many people talk about, which is rest. I want to encourage everybody to schedule regular rest. And when I say schedule regular rest, I mean schedule weekly rest. So for a while, I had Mondays scheduled as my regular rest day, and I would drop my daughter off at school. I would do things like go to my therapy appointment, go to my chiropractor appointment, and do things like watch Netflix, eat my favorite foods, take a nap, and just really pour back into myself. I think that in this work, it's really beautiful, but it could also be work where you're constantly pouring into other people. You're constantly encouraging other people, supporting other people with their vision, giving people tools, resources, support, and being pulled on by people for encouragement, right? Resources and support. And same thing in everyday life, right? If you have a partner, if you have children, if you have parents, if you're a sibling, right? People will come to you and ask questions. They'll ask for advice. They'll need things, right? They'll need support. And you'll have to pour into those relationships as well. And so it's very important to not let the cup that you're pouring from get completely empty by scheduling regular self care and rest. So whether that's reading a book, taking a walk, exercising, meeting a friend for coffee just to vent and get some things out, or calling a doula friend just to vent and get some things out, whether that is yoga, meditation, Pilates, right? All of the different ways that we can go about pouring back into ourselves and resting, reconnecting with ourselves, and doing things that bring us joy. I want to encourage you guys to do that on a regular basis and to make sure that you're not making your career and your doula business and the roles and responsibilities that you have in your everyday life and letting everyone else come before yourself, right? I have been in a position before where I was a nursing assistant for a big hospital, and I was in my early 20s then, so I really didn't have any children. I was kind of dating, not really seriously dating, and I remember that I was working like two 16-hour shifts and an 8-hour shift because I was trying so desperately to keep on to my job, but also trying to be at my job as little as possible while still keep the full-time hours and keep the full-time check. And I remember getting so tired and so burnt out. And I really felt like I had compassion fatigue, like just really pouring into other people, caring for other people for a living, not resting well, not eating well, not thinking about myself, and doing everything that I possibly could to hold on to whatever version of being an adult and the American dream I thought I was going after at that time, right? And I know that at that time, I was super young. I was only in my 20s. I didn't see how important rest was. I didn't see all the ways that I could signal to myself with my short fuse and my irritation and my frustration, right? That I had really gotten to a point where I was past capacity. So, I want to encourage you guys to write down like the things that you want to do on your rest and self care day, what that will really look like in order to make it meaningful, and what are the signs and signals that you'll give to yourself and that you'll notice that you're doing that say, oh, I'm past capacity, right? Will it be snapping at other people or maybe avoiding people, putting your phone on D&D, right? Maybe it's getting like an extra dose of sarcasm to everybody, right? More so than usual. Like, how will you know that you're past capacity? And then how will you regularly schedule in rest and self care to make sure that you continue to pour into yourself? So that's what I wanted to say. for today. And that'll be it for day 15. I want to keep it super light and easy. If you are interested in signing up for my group coaching program, make sure to join the wait list. That is where we'll be able to refine all of the things that you did in this 30-day virtual audio series. I would love to hear and be able to have a conversation about it, give you feedback, and then also to support you with a 90-day launch plan for growing your doula career and your doula business next year. You can check the link in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 16.